Where's my introduction, Randy?
I told you we're singing happy birthday as an introduction.
Yeah, it's going to be a long day. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Zoe. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Now don't make poor choices like your dad and uncle do.
You got that, kid?
The fridge keeps them pretty cold. That's not warm.
Subscribe. Damn, that was evil. He got that kid. Subscribe.
I feel like we started off very in sync, and then I was
yeah.
like, where did he go?
When you started, I was going faster, so I had to slow my tempo down a little bit.
I was
you were going
holding the
slower
note until I heard you.
So let's get that out of there.
Do what we can with what we got.
With what we got. So you know how like the Pope's American, and he's from Chicago.
Yeah. I got a bunch of stuff on that. Did you want to start there or with a question?
Sure. I was just going to comment on. I saw a like a sweater instead of "Da Bears," it said "Da Pope" with like the Bears font and colors and stuff on it. Yeah.
Did it have Ditka with the sunglasses on it?
No, I'm sure more is going to come out though, like or Ditka dressed as the Pope, or the Pope as Ditka, or both. Da Pope, Da Pope, Da Pope, Da Pope, Da Pope, Da Pope, Da Pope.
Well, let's start with the question, then we can move into Pope stuff.
Yep. Okay.
My question is courtesy of you.
Okay.
From what?
I was going to say I don't know what I did, but
what you had said today about my new background.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like to the untrained eye.
Yeah. So how do you train your eyes, or what would you consider a trained eye? Like, what's the difference between a trained eye?
A pilot has trained eyes.
What did he do to train them?
I guess just has good vision. Would be the other. Yeah. How do you train your eyes? Eat carrots, because that's what my mom said. They were good for your eyes. I'm sure she was lying, but
is that training though?
Yeah, because you eat good to train. Like if you're in training, you got to eat well.
Yeah, but that's like that complements your training.
Yeah,
that's
true.
not like.
How can you work out
part
your
of
eyes? I don't know. I don't know if I have an answer for that.
I don't either. I just figured if you were going to say it, then you knew.
I'm just imagining you at the eye doctor. Is this one clear? Is this one blurry? Within the background is like the Rocky theme song playing, and it's like, duh, you're training your eyes and
Eye of the tiger.
Yeah.
Is that what you were going for, or was that unintended?
Oh, yeah, it works. I'm going to say yes. That's exactly what I was going for. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting. Do you know any ophthalmologists?
No.
Likewise.
I know a girl that's like the person in there that's like clicking the thing that's like, hey.
The neuralizer?
Yeah. Beep. She's
Maybe
the one
that's
in there.
an untrained eye, like because your eyes are automatically trained, but when they flash that, they're untrained.
So then your eyes are always trained. Just untrained.
Unless you get neuralized, then they untrained them.
Do blind people have trained eyes?
Poorly trained?
Poorly trained. Poor choice. Poor choice being blind. It's way better to see.
Speaking of being blind, my other question is, how do you think it feels for a blind person to be drunk?
Because you can still get like dizzy with your eyes closed. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, we've all been there.
Dizzy,
we're like, let me close my eyes, but
and it makes me feel better.
Like your head still spins though.
Yeah.
I'm sure they get louder, right?
Yeah, like oh no,
that's a deaf person.
Yeah,
okay, that's close.
Yep. So I guess I don't know what I was looking for. Like, do you think it feels any different?
No, I don't think so. I think it affects the body the same. It's just they can't see.
That's like being double drunk. Like they're sober and they're still like running into shit and don't know where they're going, but like Or maybe it has like a reverse effect and it evens them out. So like instead of stumbling into shit, instead of stumbling into shit, they like walk straight. I don't know.
We have a lot of blind theories that we need to test. We just need to find some willing participants.
Yeah, well, they ain't gonna find us. So,
well, yeah, they're not gonna. No, I meant like they could listen to the podcast and find us.
How are they gonna type to?
Oh, they just ask their phone. Hey, that thing that starts with an S. I don't want to turn on all my things. Open podcast.
Okay. Well, they got to hear us the first time to know who we are to search for us, right?
Listen,
maybe they'll hear a passerby's phone or something.
And go, oh, that sounded great. I'm blind. Let me. Can I get their info, please? Thank you. Thank you so much.
That sounds great. I'm blind. Where does that thought process come in?
I don't know, man. I'm just here for good time.
Good time.
Oh, I've seen that beer before. I've had that before. Is that the dragon fruit one?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a very.
I don't
want
to talk about that yet.
Yeah, shh. It's a secret. Don't tell him.
Nobody knows.
It's a secret.
Oh, you messed my whole timeline up here, but that's okay. We could talk about the Pope.
Pope.
I'm gonna feel like an idiot for a second. So, first Pope from Chicago.
First American Pope.
Yes, that's what I meant. I was just so hung up on my retardation.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start with, first of all, I didn't know someone from America could be the Pope.
Why not?
Well, I think my next comment will probably explain that. Also, I didn't know that wasn't their real name.
Oh, I didn't either.
So
I didn't realize they picked the name.
Yeah, and I think that's why I thought they couldn't be from America, because I figured it was just like Leo the 10th, Leo the 11th, like a king and a prince. Like it's just when they died, like the next
someone's
one
born
comes
into
up.
it, basically.
Right.
No, I mean, I knew they voted on it, and I knew about like the conclave and how that works. I didn't realize how many cardinals there are, or bishops. What are they? No, the cardinals. Cardinals.
Yeah, 52, right?
Yeah, but there's a total of 133 people in there voting.
I was giving you the size of an NFL roster.
So maybe it's 133 cardinals. And I think in the U.S., I want to say there's only a handful of cardinals from here, if I'm not mistaken. Like DC has a cardinal, like big cities have them, like big cities.
Well, there's more than a handful of big cities.
Yeah, but like our biggest, like our top, I don't know, 5, 6. I don't know. But once they announced it, I was like, oh, an American one. It's like all this hoopla on this, and the front runner was an Italian guy. Like they had like this like bracket almost of like who could win, who's probably going to win, who's definitely not going to win. Are you winning?
Is it like May Madness, I guess?
Yeah. And the Italian was the front runner, and then Leo was like, what's his name? Robert. It was like in the could possibly happen section with like 6 other dudes.
So he was like an 8 seed.
No. Oh yeah. He was like an 8 seed from like the Eastern Division.
Yeah. The Midwest.
But it was cool to see that. I mean, I'm not a religious person, but it was cool to see that the people there, anyways, could care less where this guy came from. Like, it's the leader of our church, and we're gonna love him no matter what. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I was really hoping some guy was gonna walk out and go, "This is huge. So glad to be here."
Were you really poping?
But he walked out and started speaking Italian or Latin, or I think it was Italian. I was like, oh, I don't know what
Not
this
like
dude's saying.
Hebrew or something.
I have no idea what this guy's saying. Yeah, because I was actually watching like the live stream, because I got like the notification, hey, new Pope, white smoke. So I turned it on, like on YouTube, had like the NBC live stream of the Vatican, and
right,
and it was just like it started speaking, and there was no subtitles. Like it was raw footage, and I was like, okay, I mean, there he is. Seeing a lot of Partres and Spiritus Sanctis, and I don't know.
You think it should have been red, white, and blue smoke?
No, that would have been really funny. Or just like a guy opens up one of the windows and like shoots off a few rounds out of like an AR. And you're like, yeah, that's right. Bald eagle comes by.
Do you think there's an amount of money you could pay for them to let you use that chimney as a gender reveal?
No.
No. Like, here's $10 trillion, church.
Oh, they'd say, hell yeah, come on in. How many you want to do?
We have an octuplets.
Come on in. The water's fine. Yeah, they would definitely take that. For sure.
Yeah, so I saw a meme of the like red, white, and blue smoke coming out, and I was like, let's see what else we got on that. So I got some like a list of like comments / jokes about it.
Okay.
I figured I would try to pique your humor.
Yeah, I'm about it.
I should save this one for last, but it's funny, so I want to start with it.
Let's do it.
Chicago produced a Pope before it produced a quarterback with 4,000 yards in a season.
Yeah, fuck you, Eric. Yeah, that's great.
Pope Leo declares all pizza now Chicago style.
I love me a Chicago deep dish, man.
Yeah,
like a real one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that's where Mom's family's from. They're all from Chicago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They let's see. Grandparents graduated Northwestern. My mom's grandfather was an NBC radio host in Chicago for many a year.
Okay.
But they're Cubs fans.
Well, I have a couple things on both of those, but I'll just continue down the list.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
A Chicago Pope implies the existence of an MLA and an APA Pope.
Ah. Yeah. That was okay.
The new Pope has a degree in mathematics from Villanova. This guy doesn't just understand sin, he understands cause.
Is that a sine and cosine thing?
Yeah, sin, tan, cause.
Yeah. And what was the other one with it? It was tan. Yeah, sin, tan, cos. Yeah.
Yeah, remember? God. Remember like 4 seconds ago?
I hated calculus. It was the worst.
All right, I got a nice that we have a Pope who also had to wait in line at the DMV for a real ID. It's called soccer now.
Damn. Yikes. I don't know. He lived in Peru for a long time, so he's probably a big football fan.
Coming this fall to NBC, Chicago Pope.
What would that be about? Just him going, and I bless you, child.
Yes.
And I bless you, child.
Yeah, God bless everyone in the world except Green Bay.
Do they still do... Do they still do the Pope Mobile with like that big bubble around him?
I don't know.
Still a thing. I just remember that as like a kid, like seeing that on TV going, oh, that guy's special.
They should put his ass in the Macy's Day Parade. Just
like
a bubble going in the parade.
Like, would that be like their new tradition? Like His Holiness is now, instead of Santa, it's the Pope coming down.
It could be.
Better watch out. Goddamn hooligans.
Okay. He's probably eaten more hot dogs than all 266 previous popes combined.
For sure. Chicago style dog's a good dog too. It's a good dog.
American Pope sounds like an HBO series.
Yeah, it does. It really does. Or like cheesy, like WB.
Yeah.
Like American Pope. Starring that one guy from Lifetime channel. Anyways. Yeah.
Is that, you got a real guy or?
No, I just feel like all the actors for the most part
yeah.
on WB are these like, oh, he looks good. He can't act. It don't matter. Put him on there.
He's handsome.
Yeah.
The new Pope is a Cubs fan, which means ironically he hates the Cardinals.
That might be my favorite one. That's really good. There's going to be so many sports themed. They're going to be all over my Instagram feed. Hey, buy this Pope shirt.
Yeah. What else we got? Smart play for the Vatican to go with an American Pope to avoid tariffs.
I mean, do you think he got voted in because of who our president is?
I feel like if anything, that would have been a reason not to.
Yeah, like
for the rest of the world.
Trump has all this control and power. Let's not give him the Catholic Church.
What you think? Like, let me read this last one and all that stuff.
Okay.
Leo's fine, but in my opinion, the first American Pope ought to be called like Wyatt or Chuck.
Yeah. Chad.
Yeah.
Randy. Pope Randy the First.
So what is like how do you get voted? Do you have like a Pope resume? Like I did like 10 fucking confessions and
I think at that
like,
point, it's more of a political thing. Like, what is this Pope going to want to do with the Catholic Church? What does he believe in? What's he going to
what can
try
he
to
do?
accomplish?
Like what's
How
does that all work?
All I really know is they said that Francis, ex-Pope, was very radical. And he was also the one who ordained Leo to his cardinalship. I might be making all these terms up. And that he also has similar like beliefs, but as far as what he can
God,
do,
right? Isn't that all
God,
you need to? Yeah. Okay.
It also said that the Catholic Church is split at the moment. So that means that one half is trying to push some agenda and the other half's trying to push another. I don't know.
But what is that agenda?
I have no idea. I mean, I can Google this stuff, but
it's either
who knows
believe
what
in God or believe. No, you don't have to do that. I just like what. And also, what are the two halves called? Like we have Democrats and Republicans. What are they?
You got the Caths and the Licks.
Cath and the Licks. Okay. I don't know which one I'd want to be. Yeah, I'm a Lick. I'm a Cath.
The Cath.
Probably Cath. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably Cath.
Huh. Yep. That's all I had on that. I'm surprised it even made the list because, religion.
Well, when I was just talking about, like now these are going to be all over my Instagram feed, like all these shirts because we're talking about it. Mm-hmm. The other night I got home and like I was just like changing out of work clothes, and I don't know why I said it, but I was saying the line like out loud of Ryan Reynolds from the movie Waiting, where he's like he's doing like the Forrest Gump voice. He's like, Mama said these are my running shoes. Of course, Mama used to beat me with a rubber hose and call me a retard. And like I like said that out loud because I was trying. I don't even know why, but I said it. And I sat down and I opened up TikTok to like look at one of our shorts. And as soon as I open up TikTok, it opens up to like the homepage with like a recommended short, right? And the first thing it was a guy using the Forrest Gump voice, zoomed in on some lady with cankles going, Mama said these my running shoes. And I was like, what the like it blew my mind. It was the first thing that popped up.
That's
I was like,
fucking bizarre.
It was very, very, oh, they're fucking listening. Like how's our
Thank you.
Like I've had stuff where like it recommends you a shirt or this or that or whatever, but
right.
Like an actual same voice, same line. It was weird.
Yeah,
I didn't like it.
But you're just accept like it's not even like weird or crazy at this point. It's like expected. It's to the point where like if I'm talking about something and I open it up and it's not there, I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah. I just no.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm just gonna keep talking, and I guess whatever I talk about
recommended shit
will be recommended shit. That's right.
Yep.
That's right. That's right indeed. I really want to do this goddamn grandma draft that we've been putting out for like a week and a half now.
It's been like 3.
Yeah.
I don't, but let's just go ahead and get it over with.
Do we know who goes first? I feel like we always run into this.
What did we do last? Most Karen things ever. It was that. Most Karen things ever.
Okay. And you or me? I think I went first.
No, looks like I went first.
Okay. All right. We're going to do a draft. All right, David.
We're going to do a fictional grandma draft. Can I concede defeat now?
And with my first pick from Hey Arnold, I'm going Gertie. Old grandma.
I assume so.
Yeah, got to.
All right, with my first pick, I'm going to go with Grandma Lily from Grandma's Boy.
On the list. It's a good pick. I'm going to go with my second pick. I'm going to go with Grandma Gilmore from Happy Gilmore.
Damn it.
I would have, but I didn't have any money. Okay.
Okay. What are you gonna do next? 'Tis the question.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with the crowd, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say it wrong. I got that.
Okay.
With my second pick, I'm gonna take Grandma Tala. Grandma Tala from Moana.
It's a good one. She's a good grandma. I'm going to go with the same actress as Grandma Lily, but I'm going Miss Marie Barone from Everybody Loves Raymond. That's my third pick, just to clarify.
With my third pick, I'm gonna go with Grandma Squarepants.
I thought about it. That's a good one.
Made the best cookies.
Now I'm getting... Hey, you ever had a brown butter cookie before, David?
Brown butter cookie?
Mm-hmm.
Is it just like you leave it in the oven too long? You're like, fuck,
No,
forgot the cookies.
You brown your butter and use that instead of oil when you're making your cookie dough.
Nope.
Mm-hmm. All right, my fourth pick. Now I'm getting a little torn. And I thought I saw a girl brought to life. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, my
Do you know
fourth,
who sings that song?
Something.
I had to have asked you like six times.
Something Del Rey.
Nope. You're thinking of Lana. I think Lana was born after that song came out.
It's like some weird name. I don't know.
Like Natalie Imbruglia or something.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, I knew it was a weird name.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go with not knocking that over. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go Grandma Pho from Mulan. Grandma Pho. I wish you would have said Grandma Tala's last name when you.
I don't know who the motherfucker is.
Waialiki.
I say,
Tala Waialiki.
I said, babe, I need help with grandmas.
You ever seen Moana, David?
Oh, look like a dad. I'm
ready for those texts when Zoe gets older. Like, Chris, I just watched this movie I've never seen in my whole life. It was great. Be like, yeah, I know.
She was watching some cartoon the other day, and I was like, that sounds familiar. I was like, I know that voice. And I looked it up, and it was the same voice actress that did Phil and Lil.
That's one of my favorite things when you like make that connection across different movies or shows. I love when that happens. Yeah.
Well, with my fourth pick, I'm going to get a little biased, and I'm going to go with Edith Ross, Mike's grandma in Suits.
Didn't even think of her. That's a good grandma. It's a good grandma.
I only thought of her because I'm on my like 9th rewatch of falling asleep to it.
It's a go-to for sure. My last pick, I'm going to go in the medieval realm. I'm going Lady Elena Tyrell from Game of Thrones, who poisoned Joffrey, which made... She was kind of a bitch, but...
You said she was kind of a bitch?
She kind of was, but the fact that she killed Joffrey is all that is needed to secure her spot on the list.
How does Joffrey spell his name?
I want to say Joffrey.
Did Jeffrey like evolve from that?
It could have. I
bet Matt would know the answer.
Yeah, well, a lot of words like stemmed from like old English, and then they slowly over time just became what they are now.
You like Old English?
Like a 40?
Yeah. Let me get 6 40s, a OE,
no,
and
man.
a fifth of Henny.
I am not a malt liquor fan at all. And give me one of them macadamia nizza cookies too.
Yeah. Be rad cheesy. Okay. Well, with my last pick, I'm going to go with the grandma from Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
Oh, I thought you were going to go with, I don't even know how to say her name. Euphemia?
No, I got tested.
Harry Potter's grandma?
No, I thought about going Augusta Longbottom. But
yeah, no one knows who that is.
Yeah, no one knows who fucking Euphemia is.
Yeah, I know. I just Harry Potter. Nice. Okay. Not too shabby.
I figure that would be my sleeper since I only had so many. I figured if you took them all,
gotta took them all.
Yeah, no one grandma in Pokemon, but it was after our time. No prevalent Harry Potter grandmas. Nothing I was like,
Yeah.
man, I don't know what. I literally had like 5 in mind when I told you about this.
And went, shit, he's going to take like 2 or 3 of them.
No. And then
Oh.
you were like, when we talked about doing it again after the fact, I was like, I don't remember who the fuck I was thinking of.
So I've gotten really good at, like, as soon as I think of something, I'm like, I know I'm not going to remember what the hell my thought process was. Because after that Tennessee eye doctor thing, I was like, I'm just gonna spell it out as dumb as possible in my notes. So even
You still got nothing on that?
nothing, dude. I got nothing. It must have been one of those, like, I've had a couple, I'm making dinner, because that's like my go-to is like I put a podcast on my what's that thing called, the Alexa thing,
Phone? Echo?
the Echo. So I got like something playing there, and I'm cooking dinner, and I got my drinks, and I'm sure I was like, I heard something and was like, oh yeah, I'll talk about that Tennessee eye doctor, and I got nothing, man.
You could just say, Alexa, add this to my notes.
You think I knew that, David? Like, come on, man.
No, I guess I didn't.
I just found out that you can like hold the scroll on the side of your phone, like when you're on a website that's like a long page, and just like move it up and down to go a lot faster than scrolling the whole thing. So
We'll get you there.
If you think I know Alexa can do other stuff than play YouTube videos, you're mistaken.
You could have just got a bigger phone. It would have done the same thing.
Well, it plays music too. I got that. And I can like order stuff on Amazon on there, which is nice.
Yeah, and your phone. Hey Siri, order this. Remember when you oh no, that was Alexa.
Yeah, that
when
was
you tried to order me like a lot of Amazon things.
A lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recall.
So
how was your Mother's Day?
I worked. It was good. Like that kind of day, like just puts me in a good mood. I think everyone's in a good mood those kind of days, unless you don't have like a mom in your life. I guess maybe not then. But it was good. Like it was a good day.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was good.
Did you do anything fun at work for moms?
No,
like deals or decorations or moms eat free or moms this or
no, you pay full price.
About MILFs or
how are you going to prove you're a mom?
You have a kid, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but what if your kid is grown? You're just going to walk in and go, "Hey, I'm a mom. Give me free food."
Well, I mean, they'd have to be there with kids, I guess.
Oh, so you have to be there with kids. So then they're going to start abducting kids to get free food.
They don't ask me for proof when I get military discounts.
Ever? Because Panera, we used to do it, but you had to provide some form of military ID.
Yeah, I have my VA card, but the only ID I have is the one that expired in 2016 that they forgot to take when I out processed. So I'm like hesitant to show people because technically they should take it if they see it.
David, nobody's going to see it and go, "Oh, that's expired. You're going to have to give that to me, sir." Your waitress at Texas Roadhouse is not going to say that to you.
No, not. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, but let me go get my manager.
They're not like, can you prove it?
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah. No. No, I can't.
Can you prove I'm not? Veteran till proven not?
Did you make the wife breakfast in bed?
No.
I feel like that's a Mother's Day thing.
Well, when you have a 1-year-old, you're not in bed very long in the morning.
Well, on Mother's Day, she could be. She sleeps in, you take care of the baby, you make breakfast, you bring it to her.
I'd go to the store to get stuff for breakfast.
You got to do that before.
I was supposed to do it the day before, but then I got
Instacart
tasked with watching. Well, I had like 8 things to do, but
hence the Instacart. You can do shit while someone does your shit.
Can I Instacart an oil change?
Well, while you're there waiting for your oil to be changed, order Instacart. And then by the time you get home, bam. I order from work all the time. By the time I get home, either I'm meeting them there or I get home before they get there, but within like 10 minutes. And then everything's there.
I'll consult you next time.
Yeah. I like that because I feel like I'm pretty good at it.
Everything you're doing is with one arm because you got the baby in the other. Because if you put her down, she's just going to scream.
Well, you know what? If you didn't get the pro size phone, it'd be a lot easier.
What does that have to do with the phone?
If you're doing it,
I'm already doing other stuff. I don't have a hand to grab the phone because it's doing other stuff while the arm is holding the baby.
Can you tell Siri to do it?
She's off. I don't like her.
She took the day off. She's on vacation.
No, she's taken the last like decade off.
I wonder if I turned off on my phone if that would affect that whole Forrest Gump thing, because the phone's always listening with Siri on.
Yeah, no, it's still going to listen. She's just not going to respond.
Yeah. I mean, I also have a smart TV that's always listening. I mean, everything's listening.
Yeah, your neighbors are always listening. It's just a big old thing.
Yeah.
But no, so I made breakfast, and then she wanted to go to the beach, but it was raining.
Oh.
So we went to this, it's called Keel Farms. It's like a cider mill / winery. They did a bunch of like events. We went there for not for Halloween, but to get pumpkins for Halloween. They have like, it's like a flea market type thing, and they have a restaurant there.
Yeah.
And
Was
I
it
had
packed?
probably no, I think because the weather. We had to wait. The wait for food to sit down was like an hour, but it was, by the time we walked around, did shopping, it was ready. But I had probably the most delicious cider I've ever had. It was a blueberry vanilla.
Sold.
And it was phenomenal. And I
Sounds
also
really
had
good.
it was like, I don't know if it was mango, like something Serrano.
Mm-hmm.
And it was
a beer?
It was like,
or a cider?
It was a cider, yeah.
Okay.
And like you tasted the mango, and then like you felt the Serrano like up here until like 10 seconds later, and then it like made its way down. And I was like, this is delicious.
Yeah. That blueberry vanilla sounds awesome. I love anything like
dude,
that.
it was fucking phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a day. It was, I think, just between the heat, the alcohol, the food. It was just like by the time I got home, I was just like fucking beat. My head was pounding. I was so like just ready for bed.
Mm-hmm.
So, we winded down. Fed the baby.
Did you get her flowers in the card and chocolates?
She got some. We got like 4. What are they like? I don't know. 30 by
4/5 compromise.
30 by 20. Some like 4 like big photos. Like framed photos to put on the wall in the living room.
Are they of you guys or like?
Yeah, they're like.
Oh,
we did like stages of our relationship. So there's
that's cool.
One from Dad's wedding, which was like a month after we started dating.
I remember that. Yeah, you guys went up to New York for that.
And then there's engagement photos. Well, one engagement photo, and then there's a wedding photo. And then there's a with Zoe photo.
Yeah.
So it's like the 4 stages.
That's good.
So that, flowers, a big card that like pops up when you open it and says, you're number 1, or,
Wasn't like a pop up like penis, and inside it was like, I wish I was this big. Sorry, babe. Happy Mother's Day.
No. Sorry for your card being a dick.
No, like, sorry, mine's not as big as your dick card. Like, it's huge. Like, you open up the card and it's like over her head, and yeah.
And in the back, it's just like Trump, like huge,
wearing a Pope hat. Yeah.
So yeah, did that. Bathed the child. She started getting her down for bed, and I'm just sitting there like, finally, I can fucking relax.
Nope.
And doorbell rings, and fucking dogs are going crazy, and I'm like,
gonna kill him.
I'll let him pass. Because usually it's just like, solicitor or whatever, and I'm too what's it called when you're like a little hermit in your shell and you hate public?
Introvert.
Yeah, we'll go with that. To talk to them through my doorbell and tell them to fuck off. So I just like look at them and like try to telepathically get them to leave.
Away.
Yeah,
please go away.
And the dogs just kept barking and barking, and I'm like, fuck. So I look, and it's these kids, and I'm like, because I just heard them outside. They were running and screaming, playing basketball, soccer, blah blah blah.
So we're trying to raise money for our Boy Scout troop. Would you like to buy some chocolate bars?
I wish that was the case. So I thought they just like kicked the ball into the backyard.
Oh,
and I'm like, okay. So I open the door, and they're like, excuse me, sir, your pipe on the side of the house is leaking or something like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I like, as I'm walking around, it's the main line going into the house. They kicked the soccer ball into it and it snapped.
I like how they said
water is just like gushing out of the side of the house. And I'm like,
sir, your pipe's broken. We don't know how.
yeah, it was like your pipe's leaking. And I'm like, okay. And I looked and I was like, fucking spectacular. It's Sunday. It's been a day. I got to work tomorrow. Like, this is just fucking
But here's
phenomenal.
the thing. As a kid, if that was me, I kick the ball, it hits someone else's house, busts a pipe. I'm running inside, locking the door, like I was never outside.
After I finished the story, I was good to get there.
Yeah.
So I didn't get angry. I didn't even say anything. I just went like figures are typical, and I walked back inside. I got my flip flops and walked back over and was like, yep,
it's broken.
So Kayla's like, who's that? And I was like, call a plumber. So we called like 3 different plumbers.
One was like, now.
Yeah, one was like, we can get out there tomorrow. And first of all, I didn't know how to fucking turn the water off because at the old house, it was just a switch right there at the side of the house. Thankfully, the neighbor came out and was like, what happened? And I'm like, you fucking kids broke my shit.
Yep.
So he had a tool and it's actually at the street. Like you have to put the tool in and like turn it and that shut it off. And I'm like, cool. But like, no,
I don't have water.
Yeah, I smell like a fucking whorehouse. So like I need to bathe.
Yeah.
So we finally found a plumber to come out. He comes out and I'm like, I can't wait for this one. And he's like, all right, let me see if I have everything, had everything. After like an hour, it felt like in his truck looking for shit. And I'm like, dude, it's pipe. Like that's your fucking job is to have pipe. So finally he comes back with his iPad. He's like, it's going to be this much. And I'm like, you could have told me $10 fucking billion. Like I need it fixed.
Yeah. I need it.
So, and it was snapped so close to the house that because I have pipe, I could have just put a piece over, built a new piece to go up. But it was snapped so close that he had to like drill into the side of the house to like make room for the coupler to fit. And I'm like, fucking wonderful. So Zoe's trying to sleep and the house is going, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. So, and then I was like, all right, well, it's dark. I'm getting eaten up by bugs. Like just text the number that you have on file when you're done.
There you go.
So I come up my office and it starts fucking pouring rain. And I'm like,
this dude's going to leave.
So I said, no, he knew he wasn't going to leave because he already did half the work and he wanted to get paid.
Yeah.
So thankfully he was almost done at that point, and it was like $750. And then I think after he left,
you took the bill and stapled it to the front door of your neighbor's.
No, so actually it wasn't the neighbor's kid; it was someone else's kid, and he came over and apologized and was like, let me know how much it is, I'll pay for it. And I was like, at first I'm like, I don't like that's
kids being kids.
I've been there before, and then like he left. Oh, it was before he got there, and he left, and then we're like calling around, and I'm like, this is gonna be so much. Like it was still like shock setting in. I'm like, don't worry about it. And I'm like, this is gonna be a lot of money. So I was like, I'll let you know. And then he came back the next day. Yeah, he came back the next day. Was like, oh yeah, I saw it was fixed. Let me pay for it, please. And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, here you go. So
okay, good.
So he went and picked his kid up from soccer or something and came back, brought a check.
He needs to be at practice, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So
nice.
That was my Mother's Day.
Well, yeah, Father's Day goes a little better.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, I'm like cursed with needing emergency plumbers.
That's the third one I know about. There was Christmas toilet.
Yeah, and
they
were all on holidays.
Thanksgiving washer and Mother's Day.
And fucking house.
Main water line.
But yeah, that's what I was going to ask you is, like, if I was a kid,
I'm running.
I'd have
I'm
bounced.
out.
There was no.
I was never outside. I don't even live in Florida. Like,
like this is I'm identifying as a tree down the street. And
I do not want my ass whooped. Like I am not.
Yeah, I did absolutely nothing. So maybe that's why I wasn't like I was already like too exhausted to be mad, but at the same time I was like, y'all got bigger balls than I did. So yeah.
Well, good on the parents raising kids the right way, coming up and Not saying our parents didn't raise us the right way. I'm just saying,
Yeah, they tried their darndest.
Here we are.
You shouldn't have yelled at me so much, Dad. It just made me assume everyone was going to yell at me that way. Maybe that's what it was.
Made me assume everyone's guilty.
Yeah. even like those kids, and I'm
I don't
guilty.
like those kids and they're guilty.
Yeah, so that feels good to get that off. Is Notorious B.I.G. and Biggie Smalls the same person?
Yes.
Okay. It's that's birthday?
Nice. Do you want me to do things? The Biggie duets? Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I only have 3 more, but
Okay.
yeah, hit me with them.
Yeah, Biggie. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's Josh Allen's birthday.
Fuck him.
It's Mr. T's birthday.
Pity the fool.
And it's Chris Benoit's birthday.
Wrestle. That's all I got.
I thought you were going to go with rest in peace.
Oh, wrestle in peace. Yeah. Well,
Rest-
him and Biggie.
Eddie?
And
Oh, yeah.
I think Mr. You say Booker T or Mr. T?
Mr. T?
Mr. T, okay.
Is one dead?
I don't know. I could have gone. Dun 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 dun.
Mr. T is not dead.
Okay, confirmed. I feel like Booker T's last name is Washington.
There was one of those.
Booker T.
It's
Washington.
actually Booker T. Huffman Jr.
Huffman.
Google says he's alive and well as of May 15th.
Good for him.
Right. But I didn't say Booker T.
Yeah. Right. Got it.
Booker T. Washington was an American educator, author, and orator.
Oh, he's an orator, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
I need to get my grass orated. Yeah.
That's aerated.
Yeah, I know. That was
Let
the
me pull up
joke.
this. Do you have an Ask Reddit? I guess I'll start there.
I have that 136 shower thoughts thing. I was going to do a couple of them.
All right. Well, how about before that, we play a game and then
Cool.
we'll do Ask Reddits.
Cool.
Are you coming in? Give me a high five.
You be doing it with Mama.
High five.
Do it.
High five. Mungu Wungu.
Hi, Zoe.
Nice, Zozo. Another story while I'm pulling this up. She's not story, but update, I guess. She's on the move.
Oh, snap. Hey, I'm asking for a friend. What size for clothes? 12 to 24 month thing or 12 to 18 month? Or I don't know how they break them down.
I think it's 12 to 18.
Okay. I'll let them know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let them know that you're letting them know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she started taking a couple steps and then would fall. And then on Saturday when I was supposed to be doing stuff, fucking Petey, I'll kill you, bitch. And I ended up getting tasked with baby duty. She was doing it and I was like, all right, fuck this. And I took a video, I'll send it to you. And I set her on one side of the rug and I was like, let's do this. Went to the other side. And she fucking walked the whole thing. She got to the end, and I was like, touchdown!
Yeah.
So I think she officially has the record for Cowboys' longest kick return for a touchdown.
Come on. Come on. Yay. Yay. Touchdown. Yay.
You might have one on Thanksgiving against Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, I'm going to have one on Christmas, too.
You play on Christmas.
I don't know. I just saw today we're playing someone, and the Lions are playing someone.
And you got opening game against Philly. Oof.
Yeah. Can't fucking wait.
Hey, look, you
So-
got George Pickens, man. You'll be fine.
Yeah. So ever since that, now all she wants to fucking do is walk, and I'm like,
Oh,
bless
shit.
my soul.
Yep.
So
Let's move all the breakables. Let's put outlet covers on stuff. Let's do it all.
Oh, she already started opening the entertainment center
Mhm.
cabinets. I haven't got
Okay.
the things on yet, so I found some string. I had to tie them together so she couldn't open them.
How about some pool noodle cushioning for sharp edges so she doesn't crack her skull open?
Yeah, I thought about that. I think I might. I'm sure you remember that episode of Rugrats. I might 3D print her a helmet.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Put some padding on it, like
Mhm.
Stu did. Go down to the basement lab.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I remember.
on there twice. Okay. All right, we're gonna play a game.
Cool.
It's called Match the Criminal to the Crime.
Ooh, okay.
So I have here
Ooh, hell yeah.
5 mugshots and 5 crimes. And together, you and I have to figure out who did what.
Oh, you don't know what? Oh, it's a game. Like
No,
cement.
no, we're doing this together. I gotta drag the crime to the criminal, and we gotta hope for the best.
Domestic battery is number 2.
Oh, let me make this bigger so I can look at the camera.
Or
battery
4.
number
2 or 4.
I think I'm gonna. Let's look at the rest.
Okay.
You think 5 is fentanyl?
Or 1.
I was thinking 1 Grand Theft Auto.
Hey, recording. Nice. All right. Do we dare try that again?
No, I'm gonna screenshot it and send it to you.
Nice. And then just do it on your end to see what we're right or wrong with.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the whole said my recording failed thing.
Oh, that's good. So I think the fentanyl, you were correct. Number 5.
Okay, I'm just going based on the fact she's not even looking at the camera.
Yeah, it looks kind of drug beaten down a little bit. I'm still sticking with either 2 or 4 for domestic battery. Like 4 I could see, but 2 just looks like a linebacker.
For domestic battery. Okay, let's go 4.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
I kind of like 2 for stalking.
Not mad at it because I was going to go with the one guy as trespassing.
That's what I was thinking. And then the chick Grand Theft Auto.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you want to roll with?
I
Number
like
1
it.
Grand Theft Auto, number 2 stalking, number 3
Mhm.
trespassing, 4 battery, and 5 fentanyl.
Yeah, my only concern is 2 might be trespassing, but I'm good with it.
All right, let's see. We got them all wrong.
Damn.
So
All
1.
right, hold on.
Okay.
1 is domestic battery.
Do you want me to just tell you as you go?
Yeah, is that right or wrong?
That's wrong. So one's fentanyl.
Ah, okay. Got it.
2 is trespassing.
Mm-hmm. I had a feeling about that.
3 is stalking.
Damn, we should have known the dude.
Yeah. 4 is Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, okay.
I can see that. And 5 is battery. What?
She looks like a gust of wind would blow her away.
Yeah.
Wow, we suck.
Well, I don't know. I think that's probably good, right?
Yeah.
We don't know our criminals.
Yeah, don't judge a book by its cover is the moral of this story.
All right, hit me with shower thoughts.
Okay. Let me hit you. I'm going to hit you, David, with 5 shower thoughts. I want you to give me your first answer within, I'll give you like 5 seconds to answer.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. All right. First question, kind of on par with earlier conversation. If money is the root of all evil, why do churches ask for it?
To fund their evil.
Damn.
I feel like that's
Okay.
It's easy, no?
David, who taught the first teacher?
Who? A god?
Oh, a god or God?
A god.
A god. Okay. A god. David, why do witches?
Because he's one of us.
Why do witches choose to ride brooms?
They don't get paid enough to afford cars.
Do they get paid? Do witches have an income?
Yeah, McGonagall had to make money, right?
Think they have clients like, hey, make me this potion.
Clients? Students?
No, not just like a Harry Potter realm, but like a witch. Say Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah, they're
She make
Illuminati.
money.
Yeah.
Or are they just like criminals and they just like trespass and steal shit?
Yeah, well, I feel like they could afford cars then, or maybe not, and that's why they get charged with Grand Theft Auto.
Okay. Okay. How does snow freeze without looking like ice?
It's the opposite of dense.
It's that word.
Yep.
Got it.
That word.
Why are prisoners given food and water, but homeless people are not?
Because we only pay enough taxes to do one or the other. They also have homeless shelters, so if they're not given food and water, that's on them.
True. There's a lot of homes and shelters and programs and
That's why, like, when, like, it sucks when you see, like, a homeless veteran, like, you could throw a rock and hit 20 places that'll help you out.
oh yeah. And there's a local VA locally everywhere.
Right there, yeah. So it's like, I have a shower thought for you that's not really a question, just a thought.
Okay.
You should never feel bad about only lasting 2 minutes during doggy style because it's 14 minutes in doggy time.
That's right. I'll clap to that. Now I just got to explain that
To who?
to the other party. That's like when they're like, oh,
Yeah, that's it. Doggy
Like,
time, 14 minutes.
yeah, in doggy time, that's 14 minutes.
Yeah, and all dogs go to heaven, so
Right. You actually came twice. So tomato, tomato, doggy. Now, would missionary, since that's like a missionary is like a church religious thing, does that have any any explanation if I only last 2 minutes?
Maybe just how like missionaries, like the OG, like the oldest position in the book, and churches are like the oldest. Are you talking about like the length of time you can last in missionary?
Like, is it like, well, it only took Jesus 1 minute
it was
to rise from his grave, kind of thing? And I lasted
that, or
double
just
that.
say it was a quick trip. You spread the word and you came back.
No, I parted.
You came on her back. Yeah,
I parted the C. The C standing for cunt. Yeah. Okay.
Perfect segue into my Ask Reddit. Speaking of missionary and other parties,
Yeah.
this week my Ask Reddit is: what is your favorite way to ask someone if they want to have sex?
Ask. Like, does it have to be words, or can it just be like a look and like a noise, like a?
No, it could be that. If it's going to be that, I'd like to know the success rate.
0. That was just like my first thought of like.
It's just my favorite. It's not my most effective, just my favorite.
I'm bored. Want to bang? It only
Has that ever
once.
worked?
Yeah, one time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't think I said bang though. I think I just said wanna.
Wanna go for a fuck?
I do like that. Do you wanna? And they go,
Yeah, start wagging. Yeah, okay. I have what are you doing for the next 20 minutes?
20.
Yeah, someone commented on that and was like, this guy.
Yeah. Bullshit.
What does $275 and a frozen yogurt card get me?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he ended up finding out. I called you
see.
Oh, yeah.
Took a second. Got it.
I called you handsome. Now hand some of that dick over.
Yeah. That's real good.
I have send them an Outlook invite.
No, it's never. They're never having sex. Okay.
Ooh. I have, do you want to put the dog outside? Question mark.
Oh, that's kind of like you're like a school bus. I want to put my kids in you. Something like that.
Oh, I was thinking like the dog's in the bedroom. Do you want to get them out so we can fuck?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But maybe. I don't know.
Could be.
Would you like some fuck?
I like that a lot. That's really good.
I knew a guy from Wales who said it was socially acceptable there to ask girls, fancy a shag?
Fancy a shag. Unless he said it in Welsh and it's like,
That sounds
sorry
more
for any
acceptable.
Welsh listeners that I just did that, but all you have is like L's and N's in your, anyways.
Like little Nicky.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just washed my face. Do you want to sit on it?
It's my favorite one. It's really good.
I think this one's mine. Do you want to fuck or do I owe you an apology?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not my favorite. I'll save my favorite for last.
Okay.
Nice shirt. Want to fuck?
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's great. How about that weather? Want to bang?
Yeah.
Oh, look. Harry Potter's on TV. Want to screw?
Which leads me to my next one. Shall we put the wand in the Chamber of Secrets?
Nice.
And then this one. Yeah.
Or my sword of Gryffindor wants to pierce your back. So no, that'd be a gay thing.
Are you
Okay.
immune to STDs? How would that work? Maybe? No. Okay. Yeah, this one's my favorite.
One? What do you mean?
Well, yeah, if you do, that's like your way of asking. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay. I think.
Want to go home and watch porn on my 55-inch mirror?
It's pretty good. I don't know if I've ever watched. Oh yeah, I have. Yeah.
What? Oh yeah, yeah. You're like I'm doing,
Give
I'm
yourself
doing
a
it
little-
right.
Mhm.
Give yourself some props.
Mhm. You did it, kid.
Well, this week from Distill Brewery,
Oh,
I'm drinking a dragon fruit mango.
we've had that on the show before.
Have we?
Yeah, dude. That's why I said I know that beer looks familiar.
Oh, I thought because you got it for me.
Yeah, I've also had it on here.
Oh,
But what do you think?
it's good.
It's decent. Yeah,
I guess you probably already said everything there is to say about it.
it's good.
I think you've already said everything there is to say about yours as well.
Yeah, I'm still on the limoncello.
Is that French?
Oui. Limoncello, LaCroix, croissant, Eiffel Tower, the beret, baguette.
What'd you call me?
Oh.
Can you say? I think we should go back to the esports kids.
So here, I'm gonna do this. I want you to edit in, like that build up, like of I don't know, it's like Dolby Theater or something. It's like
THX. Yeah. Do we do it in tandem or?
Yeah, you're gonna middle finger up from the bottom of the screen and just slowly push it up. No, it's like super slow, like to the.
I was just making sure I was in the middle.
Yeah. And to all those
Okay.
esports kids in the world. Yeah, THX, that's it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I said, right?
That's exactly what you said.
Okay, bye.
Peace.
Or you just say it like a baby, like, now let's make choices.
Or what, like a retarded baby?
I don't know. That's the best I can do.
We ain't here for the haters.
We're here for whoever will give us attention. Lover, hater, alligator,
Masturbate her. Oh, yeah.
her, masturbator or masturbate her.
Hmm.
Yes.
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 One and the same.